We all know them No Limit soldiers won that versus. But it's boy J God. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Red button on the right side. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Why are we here? Y'all know why we here, man. Cash Money versus No Limit. It was an okay verse. Okay versus. Not the craziest, not the best, but okay. Had its little history. And they did what they needed to do. I gotta say one thing. Juvenile on Cash Money side and Mia X carried that versus. Carried it. They did what they needed to do. Manny Fresh did good. Master P did good. But the carriers was Mia X and Juvenile. But it's incomplete, man. That versus was incomplete. For one, it was an hour long. At least 2 hours. Number two, Wayne. Turk wasn't there. Nikki. Tiger. Little Twist. Like, if you're going to do it, man. If you're going to do Cash Money versus No Limit, they got to be there. Snoop was there. D-O-double-G was there. And watching that versus made me realize how weird Snoop when he was with No Limit. So how weird that era was when he was with No Limit. Because that's when he started rapping every side. I'm from the west side. I'm from the east side. I'm from the south side. Like, he was representing everything. At the time, it was like a weird era, but it was a great era for Snoop because it showed that you could put Snoop in every record. And he'll do good in any record. So I kind of wish he wasn't with Cash Money, but it was great for his career for him to be with Cash Money. But even he popped out for that versus. And I don't think it was a fair versus because the whole Cash Money wasn't there. The whole Young Money wasn't there. Drake wasn't there. Drake ain't perform. Like, if you put Drake, Wayne, Nicki by themselves, they crush No Limit. Crush them. Now, Mia X would have gave Nicki a tough night, but I think Nicki would have been victorious. But all in all, no complaints. Well, the only complaint is that I wish Wayne and, Young Money was there. But wish Turk was there. Like, but it is what it is, man. Birdman, calling Turk a bitch and all that, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. But all in all, good, pretty good verses. I wouldn't put it in top 10 verses, but it was a verses that needed to happen. Versus is back. Versus is back, but all in all, man, both sides brought some legendary records to the table. Both sides did what they needed to do with the limited time that they had. I wish it was in their hometown in New Orleans. I wish it was there. So like the New Orleans crowd would have made the verses even better. Because that era in that city, in that time, in that particular era, you can have the old heads show up, you can have the younger generation from New Orleans show up, man, and just turn it up, man. For real. But like, all in all, good verses. They did what they needed to do, man. Master P, you got the win. You got the dub. You got the dub. You got the win. All right, that's cool. But it wasn't. You beat. It's like when a middle of a pack team beat the Miami Heat, but LeBron ain't and Wade ain't play. Okay, you beat the Heat, but like you didn't beat the Heat though. You beat the Lakers in a random Tuesday, but Powell and Kobe didn't play. Shaq and Kobe didn't play in that game. Like, but that's your victory. You got it. You proved in that versus that you are the king of New Orleans. If we gotta say who put New Orleans on the map, you gotta say No Limit. You got to. No Limit was in that era from like 98 to like 2000. Like No Limit was unstoppable. No Limit was its own thing. Then Cash Money. I felt Cash Money was Cash Money in the 2000s, but I think that era between 2002 and 2008 was more Cash Money, just because Wayne was ascending. It was about to be kind of the end of the Juvie era, but Juvie was still popping, and he still had the streets on lock. BG was still BG. We still had Nicki. Drake first came out. Like, it was just, that was Cash Money. That was Cash Money. We go by who had the better legacy. The better legacy would be Cash Money. All the stars that they made more stars than No Limit. But in the hip hop field, which of those groups made a record label, made the most impact, I would edge it to No Limit because they put a whole region on. But the more successful would be Cash Money. But No Limit, victory, great for y'all. Y'all did what y'all needed to do. Y'all, it was kind of, I didn't think y'all was going to let my Mia X, man, go off like that. I didn't think y'all was gonna let her go off like that and really take over the verses. It was really Mia X versus Juvie, man. It was really Mia X versus Juvie, man. Birdman energy was kind of off. It was off. Manny Fresh, he's Manny Fresh. It's not like he's not really like a turn up dude and all that. But like, I think Manny Fresh was regular. Master P was Master P. Whole No Limit, the whole Cash Money did what they need to do. Hope, yeah, it's good that y'all brothers can work it out and put on a great verses, man, or a good verse. Put on a good verses for the people, man. For people that can look back in your music and how much New Orleans like took off with both of y'all. Both of y'all had a really good run. Both of y'all did what y'all needed to do on this particular verses. But even though it was good, it was underwhelming. Not helping Wayne, Turk, Drake, Nicki, all of them there, and to make because I'm gonna be real. If Cash Money had their full roster, they smoked No Limit. We gonna keep it a buck. They smoked No Limit. We ain't gonna do that. They smoked No Limit. They smoke No Limit, and if they play more of the 400 Degrees album with Juvie album, they smoke No Limit. We all know that, man. But great win for No Limit, man. I'm a No Limit soldier. I thought I told you. Cash Money, repping the 99 to 2000. But it's your boy J God. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Red button on the right side. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I wasn't even going to do a video today, man. I was just going to chill. But I had to do had to recap kind of the verses with Cash Money and No Limit. And my closing statement. Let's own something.